Worship Outside the Box, a weekly blog of creative ideas for leading worship. Blessing the tools of our work and hobbies. Celebrating vocation beyond church walls. Overview. Work is a universal aspect of human life, whether paid or unpaid, creative or caring, skilled or instinctive. And our hobbies too give texture and joy to our lives, providing rest, meaning and expression. This worship idea honours the many callings people live out beyond Sunday morning. It celebrates the ways God's Spirit is at work in our daily routines, our creativity, and even our play. It reminds us that divine purpose isn't confined to church walls or religious roles. It's found in classrooms, kitchens, workshops, gardens, offices, and art studios. When a congregation affirms that all kinds of work and creativity are sacred, it broadens the theology of vocation. This worship activity becomes an act of inclusion, honouring everyone from the retiree and caregiver to the tradesperson, the teacher, the crafter, and the gamer. Core concept. In this activity, members are invited to bring a small object representing their work, hobby, or daily vocation, something that symbolises what they offer to the world. A teacher might bring a pen, a gardener a trowel, a student a laptop, a parent a toy or lunchbox. Someone might bring knitting needles, a baking spoon or a paintbrush. Each item becomes a symbol of partnership with God in the ongoing work of creation and care. These ordinary objects become visible reminders that all of life is sacred, that every act of labour or creativity can be an expression of love, justice, and gratitude. When to include it? Try this idea near Labour Day or at the start of a new school or work year, during a series on discipleship or calling, as part of a community celebration of gifts and service, in a season of creation service focusing on human creativity and stewardship. How it works. The week before the service, invite everyone to bring, for the following week, an item that represents their vocation or hobby. At a suitable point in the service, invite people to come forward and hold up or place their object on a central table. Each person briefly says what their work, vocation, or hobby is, how they use the object. When all have shared, lead a collective blessing over the gathered tools and those who use them, affirming that each person's daily work, service, and leisure activity participates in God's ongoing creativity and compassion. This moment can be surprisingly moving. People see one another's lives in a new light, not just as fellow churchgoers, but as teachers, artists, parents, volunteers, and dreamers. It builds community through storytelling and shared purpose. Suggested blessing. God of creation and creativity, bless these tools and the hands that use them. May our work and hobbies bring healing, justice, and beauty to your world. May every task be an offering, every effort a prayer, every day a chance to love you more deeply. Amen. Going further. Include a reading such as Colossians 3:23-24 or 1 Corinthians 12:4-7, celebrating diverse gifts and callings. Sing a hymn of dedication or vocation, for example, Take My Life and Let It Be, or Brother, Sister, Let Me Serve You. Consider repeating this ritual annually as a rhythm of renewal and gratitude. Ngā mihi.